Hello everyone, welcome back to Karen's English Hub. So we're continuing with the summaries of class 9th English, and in this video we shall deal with Unit-2 Reading C, V.V.S. Laxman, very special. Yeah, before getting into the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you will get all the notifications when I upload the next video. And to go through and study all the videos of mine, you can just simply go through my playlist, and there you will find all the classes videos from class 6 to class 9th, and you can just simply go through them on a single press. Yeah, so here we scroll down to the text here. Yeah, see, reading V.V.S. Laxman, very special. So why do we have him in our Telangana English text? So the reason is V.V.S. Laxman belongs to which city? Hyderabad. Okay, so belongs to Hyderabad, and he is also part of the Indian cricket team for a very long time, and he is an inspirational person to many other cricket players, okay, who want to join the cricket life and all. Okay, so here we have a text on him, and our text format is in the format of interview. Okay, so the interview, the person who is a sportsman asks the questions, and V.V.S. Laxman gives the answers. Okay, so you can just simply make a biography just with this interview format. Okay, so we shall get into this, and it is very inspirational for us, and let us see what is it. Okay, yeah, so treat success and failure on the same wavelength. Okay, so same wavelength in the sense equally. Okay, so if you are failed, don't worry, and if you won, don't be so excited. Okay, so just be normal though you won or though you lost something. Okay, so success and failure are parts of anybody's life. The key is self-belief and performing consistently in tough conditions. Okay, that is said by V.V.S. Laxman to V.V. Subramaniam. Okay, so what did Laxman say? See, success and failures are, of course, they are parts of everybody's life. Okay, so no person in the world is continuously a successful person. No person in the world is continuously a failure person. Okay, and self-belief and performing consistently in tough conditions. Okay, so if it is a tough condition, don't just imagine that I am done, it is very tough, it is very problematic, and leave that. Okay, you have to keep belief on yourself. Okay, not believe others, believe yourself, self belief, that is called as. Okay, perform consistently in the sense continuously without taking break. Practice. Okay, so read, study until you get that success. Okay, so keep belief in yourself and work very hard. You are going to reach your success. Okay, so that is said by V.V.S. Laxman. I hope you would um, observe the same thing in your life. So one of the finest players in the contemporary cricket has called it a day. For someone who delighted cricket lovers with his brilliance with the willow for 16 long years in Test cricket, Vangipirapu Venkatasai Lakshman announced his retirement at a crowded media conference in Hyderabad ahead of two Test series against New Zealand. Okay, so how many years was he there in the Indian cricket team? Was there for 16 years. Just imagine 16 years. I think the students who are listening to me right now are not even having 16 years. I think so. So 16 years he has spent his life in the Indian cricket team, and finally he announced his retirement in Hyderabad itself. Okay, so before he could play for New Zealand Test series, okay, when still two tests were ahead, so he announced his retirement, and his complete name is Vangipurapu Venkadasai Lakshman. Okay, so V.V.S. Lakshman. Okay, V.V.S. Lakshman. Okay, next. So the 37-year-old star batsman who was part of the fabulous batting lineup which helped India become the number one test team shares his experiences and thoughts in an exclusive interview with Sportstar. Okay, so he started sharing all his cricket life with a person, okay, who is a sports star also. Okay, so let us see what his life and his interview. Okay, so this is his photo here. Yeah, so sports star. So when you look back, how has the journey been in the world of cricket? So the sportsman asked, the interviewer asked V.V.S. Laxman. So V.V.S. Laxman, so when you just take a look back, so how was the journey you have been in the world of cricket? Okay, so either you say it good or you say it as a bad, whatever it is. Okay, so how do you feel? So he answered saying, it has been wonderful. Okay, so it has been very much wonderful for him, and I was lucky that the Hyderabad Cricket Association promoted me and Zaki. Okay, so he is thanking the Hyderabad Cricket Association HCA for promoting him and Zaki. Okay, Zaki is another player whose full name is Syed Moinuddin Zaki. Okay, so from the under 16 level itself. So from under 16 level itself, the Hyderabad Cricket Association promoted these both players. So he is very thankful for them. So they made us play in the under 19 grade the same year. It was a huge leap for us, and and very encouraging. So fortunately, by 18, I was on the verge of playing for Hyderabad in the Ranji Trophy. So when these people were given chance as the under 19 16 players, under 16 players, and finally they got a chance to play in under 19. Okay, in the same year itself, and it is very much big and encouraging moment for him when he was 18, and by the time he was in the Ranji Trophy. Okay, so playing for Hyderabad. Okay, from Hyderabad team was playing for Ranji Trophy. Okay, I think you all know Ranji Trophy, right? So before getting into the actual or original international cricket team, so all the states, okay, all the states of India, they compete with each other states. Okay, so best players from those teams are selected, and they are usually chosen for the Indian cricket team, international Indian cricket team. Okay, next. So honestly, I feel that all the hard work and commitment I put in from the start of my career have culminated in 16 long years of international cricket. It has been an immensely satisfying feeling to have contributed to Indian cricket in my own way. So honestly, he is also feeling very much thankful, and finally he is also feeling that because of his hard work and a lot of commitment, this the cricket itself had put him into the 16 long years. Okay, and also he is very much satisfied for playing in his own way. Okay, so players, different players have different styles. Okay, so he also has a very good batting lineup in Indian cricketing, and he is very much satisfied for spending that 16 long years with lot of commitment and all. Okay, next question here. Who has been biggest influence on you? VVS answered like this: my parents. Okay, so simply answered saying my parents are biggest inspiration for me or influence for me. Okay, so what are their names? Dr. V. Shantaram and Dr. V. Satyamamba. Okay, Satyabhama. So no doubt about that. So especially given the fact that sports never was an integral part of our family, but the guiding philosophy which they taught us, handling success and failure with equal ease. So the most important thing is, so his parents were very much influenced for him, for VVS Lakshman, and also sports was not at all a part of his family. In the sense, no person in his whole family has was a sportsman. So though the situation was like that, his parents influenced him a lot with a lot of courage, and speaking about success, teaching him the philosophy of life and all. They encouraged him a lot. Okay, so what did the sports teach you? Okay, what did the sports teach you? Character. Okay, so to treat success and failure on the same wavelength. Okay, so that's the thing that he had learned from the sport. So it also taught me to be very balanced, and obviously whatever I am today is because of cricket. Okay, so cricket taught him, okay, everything in life, especially to treat the both success and failure on the same wavelength. Okay, we have seen the first quotation, right? So that is first quotation is this. Okay, so it also taught him to be very much balanced. Okay, balanced in the sense, some people take balanced as a negative word. Okay, he is very balancing personality like that. Some people take it in negative, but it is obviously positive, because a balanced person is the one who can handle both pain and happiness. both pain and happiness equally. Okay, that person is called as balanced person. Okay, so he learned all that balancing personality and all in his whole life of cricket. Okay, next question. What was the most difficult phase of your career? Okay, so difficult career phase. Okay, so everybody has a difficult phase in our life, in lives. Okay, so the question is like, VVS Lakshman garu, so what is the difficult phase in your life? So it was when I had to prefer cricket to academics. So that was the toughest moment of my life. Though there was always the dream to play for my country, I had a natural desire to be a doctor, coming from a family of doctors. Luckily, my father gave me the complete freedom to choose any one of the two. Here, the role of my uncle Baba Mohan was very crucial along with some of the coaches then. Okay, so the important and the difficult phase of his life is when he had to choose either studies or game. Okay, so usually he is from a family of doctors, so his father, his mother, some of his relatives might be also doctors and all. So obviously they will also think, or they will also try to make him a doctor. But it was very difficult for him. Okay, because once he gets into playing cricket or games, it is not possible for any of the person to come back to the life of or the studies of doctor. Okay, so of course he wanted to be a doctor, but since his passion is there so much on the cricket, and he had a desire to play for his country, so because of that he has chosen cricket, leaving the doctor career and all aside. And his father also had been so much supportive. Usually fathers who are doctors, they say, my son also has to become a doctor. But here V.V.S. Lakshman's father gave him full freedom, and finally his coaches, okay, so many supporters, okay, and also his uncle Baba Mohan also very much support played a lot of supportive role in him in his life. Okay, so do you believe that it will be difficult for the young talent to make it as big as you did? Have things changed a lot in this regard? So the question is, so VVS Lakshman, you had become a very great personality. So is it also possible for the young cricketers who are there right now in this 21st century, those are there, those are playing for Indian cricket team, is it also possible for them to become that much successful? Okay, is it also possible for them to make that much big efforts, big successes as you did? Okay, have the things changed from that time to this time? So that is the question. Okay, so frankly nowadays it is more easy to perform and be recognized because of the media glare. Okay, glare in the sense focus. Okay, so when VVS selection and all those cricket team was there, so there was not much media awareness or social media awareness, whatever it is. Okay, only people used to get like only one or two times news per a day, and in that news only one or two times they used to get the news. But now if local cricket player also has very much good score, he will be like recognized by all around the world. Okay, so because of the media focus and social media focus and all. Okay, but in those days it is not possible that much. So there are many platforms for real talent to come good, and the IPL is one such, which pushes you into international national reckoning. Okay, reckoning in a sense recognizing, national level recognizing. So if you perform, you are bound to get recognized. Okay, so he's telling that there are very much good platforms nowadays, and also IPL is very much good platform where it will bring you into national identity. Okay, so into national observance or national focus and all. So if you really perform well, you will be really recognized. Okay, that is what he is saying. So from where did you draw the strength to emerge as a giant every time? Giant in the sense like a big player. Every time there was an effort to draft your achievement. Okay, so when from where did you start to observe this much of strength to become a great player? So my parents and my entire family again. Okay, so his parents and his family have been very much good supporters for him. So they, along with my well-wishers, were always the source of inspiration. His well-wishers, his relatives, his friends, his family, everything was so much inspirational to him. So the best part is that they never changed irrespective of whether I was performing or not. Okay, so their parents and his well-wishers and all, though V.V.S. Laxman is making so much of good score, okay, they are still like that inspiring him. And though V.V.S. Laxman is out without making even half century like that also, they were so much supportive and inspirational to him. Okay, so they did not discourage or they did not change themselves from inspiring V.V.S. Laxman. Okay, so what were your biggest moments as a cricketer? Okay, so what were your biggest moments, like memorable moments also? So there were many actually, but some stand out. Okay, some stand out in the sense some are very important. Though I never played the World Cup that saw India as the number one team, being a member of the Indian team, which was the number one in Test cricket, was one of them. Okay, so though he had not played as a uh, member of Indian cricket team, but Indian cricket team was number one in the Test cricket. Okay, so when he was playing, so being in the team was a very much big moment for him. Next, the 281 score, okay, that is score against the Assis in Kolkata in 2001 was another one. Okay, so that was another biggest moment. Next, that Test remains the most memorable match for me. So it is very much memorable for him. In fact, the Test series was very special for all the players, for it was also the best and the most memorable series. Okay, so it was not only memorable for him, but also for all the other players also it was memorable. Okay, because it was the best and memorable series in the Indian cricket Test teams. Okay, next, that series gave us confidence that we can be the best. Okay, so with that series only, everybody got the confidence that they can be the best cricket players. So clearly that was the turning point of Indian cricket itself. Okay, so of course that was also a very good turning point for Indian cricket, because Australia is always said to be the number one in either in one day or test. And most importantly, test was, it is tremendous in those days, where Australia stood as the number one always. Okay, but at this point of time, in when Lakshman was playing in 2001, in that time period, when Indian team defeated Australian team in that particular series, everybody got boosted up. Okay, so they didn't know that they could win against the number one cricket team in the Test series, that is Australia. So at that time, all the cricket players boosted up and they got so much of courage. They felt so much encourageable, and they also sensed that they can also do something more great. Okay, so still since then, India started to be in one of the racers for number one teams. Okay, next, SS. So when you look back, what were the reasons for India becoming number one side? Okay, so he's asking, so when you just imagine or look back, so what were the reasons for India becoming number one? Yeah, it is important to remember that it was not a sudden transformation which had come in 1 year, he is telling. So we should not feel that India has become suddenly transformed. Okay, transform in the sense changed. Okay, India did not change in suddenly 1 year. It is very long hard work, he is telling. So it all started in early 2000. Okay, even Sourav Ganguly became the captain. Okay, so he is telling the transformation or the change started when Sourav Ganguly became the captain in 2000. Next, I feel lucky to have played under Sourav, my first captain, Sachin and MS Dhoni, and they all led by example. Everyone was a true performer, and all of them had traits in the sense qualities of leadership. So he's telling that he is very lucky to have played under such great captains like Sourav Ganguly and his first captain Sachin and also MS Dhoni. Okay, so he's telling that they all have different examples. Okay, they give different examples to play game well, and also everybody was a true performer. Okay, of course they were all true performers, and also they have very much good qualities of leadership. Next, how different was Sourav Ganguly as a captain? Okay, so I must say that the combination of Sourav and coach John Wright was influential in changing the mindset of Indian cricket itself. When question is asked like, so how different are and what are the qualities that Sourav Ganguly as a captain? Okay, so that was the question. So he's telling the combination of Sourav Ganguly and coach John Wright in those days. Okay, John Wright. So these both combination as a captain and coach was deadly the best combo, and that was the changing point and the changing mindset of all the Indian cricket team. He said, okay. So he said, so with Sourav Ganguly and that particular coach like John Wright, so they both started changing Indian cricket. So that was his answer. Next, for it was then that we started doing well consistently, especially abroad. Okay, because from that time only Indian cricket team started doing very much good, in the sense they started winning the games even in the foreign country matches also. Okay, so and we had some amazingly talented individuals with the hunger for success. Okay, who played with great pride, worked really hard, and showed great commitment levels. Okay, and also he is telling we had also other very much great players who have hunger for success. Okay, hunger for success in the sense who are very much hungry, not for food but for success, to win the game. Okay, but some people are more hunger to eat instead of playing, right? But in his team, when in those days everybody was just like, I'm very hungry for success, I want to get success, like that. Okay, so and also everybody was with great pride, and they all really worked very hard, and they all have shown their commitment level. So because of all that things, um, India has become number one in those days, and because of Sourav Ganguly as a captain, everybody got to become so much committed. Okay, next, what has been your funniest incident on the cricket field? Okay, so he's asking about what is the funniest cricket moment. Okay, so well, with a big smile. So when that question is asked, VVS started to smile, and when Sorrow and I collided in the sense like dashing each other. Okay, collided while taking a single in an oval ODI. It is still amusing and embarrassing when I look back as to how it could have happened. Okay, so he's telling the funniest moment is when Sourav Ganguly and he crashed each other. Okay, hit each other when they were taking single. They might both be looking at the ball. Okay, so they did not see that they were coming on the same track. Okay, opposite to each other, and they hit each other and they collided in themselves. They fell down. Okay, so whenever he remembers that, it is just like an embarrassing moment, and he still now he thinks how that thing happened and all. Okay, next, so what was the most disappointing moment for you? Okay, now disappointing moment, there was nothing like that, but I would feel terribly disgusted whenever I dropped a catch. Okay, so there is no disappointing or disgusting moment for in his life, but he feels sometimes disgust when he drops catch. Okay, so I would feel sorry for the bowler who puts in such great effort and the chance is floored. That hurt me the most. Okay, so he feels very much painful whenever some catch is missed by him. Okay, so he feels very much sorry for the bowler who had bowled running that long way and using so much of strength and bowling. Finally he missed that catch, and it is very painful situation for him whenever he misses the catch like that. Next, what are your hobbies? His hobbies are like he loves to spend time with the members of his family. Next, it gives so much of peace. Okay, so spending the time with his family gives him so much of peace. Next, I do love reading biographies of successful individuals. Okay, so he loves to read books which are biographies. Next, for they help us know how they handle different aspects in life and in sports. Okay, why does he read biographies? Those biographies gives him or helps him to know how those successful people have handled their difficult parts, okay, their difficult aspects in their life, so that we can see or we can learn that this type of difficulties must be handled in this way and all. Okay, so he learns so much with that biographies. Next, are you a complete family man now? Outside you are a celebrity and at home a normal cricketing caring father. Yes, I am lucky to have such a wonderful, well knit, okay, well knit in the sense good tied or good or small united family with a wonderful wife. Okay, so and it's a great feeling to see the kids grow up so fast. It is real joy to be with them. Okay, so he is completely a family man and he enjoys being with the family, and he is also telling that kids grow really fast and it is very good to see that they are growing really fast and all. So who are the cricketers whom you admire? Okay, or admire in the sense whom you like that. Okay, so in my early days, Azhar, okay, he used to like Azhar in his when he was young like that. Well, Sachin is such a role model in every aspect. Next, Kapil was a great inspiration too. Okay, so in his early days it was Azhar, later it was like Sachin, and finally Kapil. Okay, so Kapil Dev was a great inspiration for him. Next, what is your favorite cuisine? Okay, so cuisine is a type of cooking foods cooking style. Okay, so for example I will tell you, so Chinese is there. Okay, that is one cuisine. Tandoori cuisine. Okay, next, biryani style or the rice. Okay, so that is one type of cooking. So these are cuisines. Okay, for example if you go to some restaurants that they like multi cuisine restaurant. Okay, multi in the sense lot of styles of cooking. Okay, so there are different styles of cooking. So especially he is a vegetarian, and I love to taste all sorts of dishes. Okay, he loves to taste all sort of dishes. Next, Thai cuisine stories are my favorite. Okay, especially the Thai style of cooking is very much favorite for him. Next, what kind of music do you normally listen to, and who are your favorite singers? India has been very fortunate to have seen so many great musicians and singers, and I love listening to Kishore Kumar and our own SP Balash, own in the sense Telugu person, okay, SP Balasubramaniam, with whom I fortunately enjoy a special personal relationship. Okay, so he says that India itself is, um, you know, has so much of great musicians, and his favorite are like Kishore Kumar and Balasubramaniam, SP Balasubramaniam, who is also very much special and who has a special personal relationship with him. Okay, next, which TV program do you love to watch? Generally, I don't miss any big sporting events, and Wimbledon is one such that I love to watch without fail. Okay, so he always watches Wimbledon and all. And with the family members, I do enjoy watching the singing and dancing competition programs and all. He loves to watch with the family. So I am amazed at the talent actually. Okay, so he sorry. So he is always amazed to watch the talents of singing, dancing, and all these programs. Okay. So who was your childhood hero? Okay, so childhood and the current hero, it's my dad. Okay, his dad is always hero for him. So I owe everything to him. He owes everything. Okay, he's almost okay. He's very much big inspiration, and he's also a hero. So he owes a lot of things for him. Next, what is that you miss by being a cricketing celebrity? Okay, so if you are a celebrity, usually we miss something, right? Okay, so now he is a cricket celebrity, and he also misses something in life. What is that? So I never thought of myself as a big cricketer. It always nice to be with my family. My wife has all the qualities I look for. I have two wonderful kids. I am blessed to have such a family. Okay, so it's linked that I never thought that I'm a very really big cricketer. So I don't miss anything because I have a very good family. My wife is, very good. She has all the qualities, like cooking, being a very good wife, and taking care of the kids and all. So he's telling that I'm okay and I'm very much blessed to have that much good family. Next, have you given thoughts to post retirement plans? Okay, post retirement plans in the sense, like doing some business or getting into some business after the retirement or not. So do you have any type of ideas like that? So well, I have a dream to set up a school and an academy. Okay, so he wants to set up a school and an academy along with it. So I am confident of realizing this big dream. Okay, so he is also very much confident that to bring all this one, his dream of establishing a school and an academy into a reality. Okay, so he has that much confidence. Let us wish him very good luck in our own hearts, so that he establishes a good school and academy for many more such good players in the Indian cricket team. Next, we have glossary here. So call it a day, decide or agree to stop doing something temporarily or permanently. So on the verge of, close to the point where something new begins, immensely, to a great extent or extremely, integral, essential, glare, a focus of public attention, reckoning, recognition or calculation, mindset, attitude, way of thinking, commitment, assurance, dedication. Next, collide, crash, embarrassing, uncomfortable, cousin, a style of, it's not cousin, cuisine. Okay, you can call it as cuisine. Okay, it's not cousin. Okay, a style of cooking, food cooked in certain style. Okay, so this is another inspirational text or reading for us, that is V.V.S. Laxman, very very special. Okay, really I'm very much happy to read about his life, and also it is very very special to all the Telugu speaking people, especially for having him in the great Indian cricket team. And in the next video of ours, we shall go through Unit 3, that is school life. Okay, the theme is school life, and reading A, Swami is expelled from school. Okay, so let us see that in the next video. And before leaving the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, so that you will get the notifications when I upload the next video. Don't forget to hit on the bell icon, and just click on the like button if you like my video. And see you all in the next video. So take care, god bless you.